The question then can we teach global citizenship? I think everybody is on board for yes, we need to build global citizenship, develop our students as good global citizens. It's an excellent idea because English is the language for global communication in this sense. Maybe in the chat box, if you have some ideas, maybe you already teach global citizenship in your classroom. Can you type in some of the ways that you actually teach global citizenship? Maybe just use 2 or 3 words. Let's teach global citizenship. Chowki from Tunisia says drama. Somebody uses Explorer World. Why not? By teaching festivals, incorporating tolerance, teaching students about different cultures. I love that. Songs, reality, drama, culture, multicultural games, awareness, tolerance, respect. Thank you, Claudia. Through promoting positive actions through student learning. Thank you, Susanna. Modeling, teaching traditions, songs, videos. Great. So it looks like something that's very common is teaching about different cultures around the world, which is very appropriate for young learners. I love to see people using music and songs. I'm not really going to sing that much today, but you know, I love to use music and songs to teach English, and that come from around the world. Great idea. Okay, so moving on, something that we need to think about is how to encourage our students to become better global citizens. Now that also means to become active global citizens. And to do that, our students need knowledge. Comes from a curriculum that Oxfam has put together for ministries of education and for schools to follow. And I've given you the link on your handout, so you can take a look at your handout now for a second. And there's a whole booklet. We're just going to talk about these areas briefly, summarize them, and then talk about how you can integrate that into your English language classroom. So you know, for global citizenship, the knowledge includes understanding all aspects of the world. Skills, it focuses on skills and competencies across all aspects of thinking and communication. And the values, of course, include focusing on developing a core set of values and beliefs that ensure young people feel empowered to contribute in a positive way to the planet and their future. In some ways, I feel that the value part is one of the most important. Okay, they might be developing knowledge and their skills, but if you can, you know, instill certain values in students and you teach them in an effective way, they can know how to gain the knowledge and skills that they need if their heart is in the right place. So let's get started with the first one. Now, essential knowledge and skills. You can see this on your handout. We're talking about people, knowing about people, technology, economy, politics. These are the basic things that we know. We need to expand our knowledge of in order to be a better global citizen. Now, in terms of the English language classroom, the application, if you can see on the screen and in your handouts, the idea is, okay, we need to expand our knowledge in these areas. That means we're going to connect language learning to content areas. Okay, we're going to choose topics and themes that are at students' grade level because these are young learners. And so there's all the topics fall under science, social studies, and maybe many of you are already doing so. So if you can pick the right topics and themes from areas of science and social studies, civics, it's going to be useful. And of course, always relating the content to learners' lives locally and globally. Locally, so it's more meaningful to them in their daily lives, but then also globally so that you're building these citizenship skills. Now, The applications you see on the top is, of course, use thematic units. If you're going to be teaching about these topics, then as you're teaching students English and their language skills, you can be doing so as you're teaching them this content and also getting them to express themselves around topics of global citizenship. Now, you can create all kinds of thematic use, the environment. Of course, you're going to teach them about things that affect their daily lives, their house. So in this case, it's my house. But then you're also showing them houses around the world. In this case, this is a house that comes from Serbia, in case you don't recognize it. Things like arts and culture, great way to teach them about the world. Of course, teaching about animals and the environment, teaching them things like that. So animal habitats, great topic for young learners. And also, I love this photo. It is so cute. But it's all about making smart choices when you're buying things. Okay, so when you are out there, maybe you're going somewhere traveling or purchasing something online, trying to help you make some better decisions and understand the process of how things are made, why we want to buy the things we want to buy. Great skills. And then, of course, about water, the environment, conservation, very, very important to build global citizenship skills.